Hello guys, so I tried doing this on Facebook, but it couldn't go, so I just have to do it on YouTube. So here we are. I'm trying to tell other people that we are live. We are live. Following me here. Alright guys, so let me wait for more people to come. I'm live. Let me close that door. Network is fluctuating. Alright, welcome guys. I'll be waiting for more people to join me here. But while waiting for them, please, I want you to introduce yourself. So, who is with me here? I want to know your name. I want to get to know you better. So, I'm going to know how I'm going to deliver the content of this free training here. Yeah, live. Join us here. So, hello guys, it's your boy Mo Yusuf here, and today is going to be like an introduction and a conversational class about what the whole Hacking the World Code Bootcamp is all about. So, and also, I'm going to be talking about my journey into the online business space and how or why I can serve you better. So, as you all know, my name is Mo Yusuf, and I started out in this whole online business game as a copywriter, as a freelance copywriter who does freelance copy for mostly health products, and that was as far back as 2012. And I made a lot of money, I lost a lot of money, I made a lot of successes, and I saw a lot of failures. So, and if I'm to put my experience in the span of years, I will have an experience of over 9 years. But in between those experiences, there are certain things I observed about the business. Today, Guru A will say e-commerce is the way. Tomorrow, Guru B will say, okay, affiliate marketing is the way. Next tomorrow, will say it's Facebook ad, this, that. I discovered that hello, Mr. Said. I discovered that there's an invisible principle that guides this whole thing. That is actually the how will I put it? It is the fine line that could make you a success or the fine line that could make you a failure. So and even though I couldn't make sense or I couldn't put a term to this thing or I couldn't pinpoint it, I later on discovered it. And I just made it a life mission to share it to who cares, who hears. You understand? Because you can make money with anything you're doing. I don't know what also you are into right now, whether e-commerce, affiliate marketing, or anything you can, but you must really understand these foundational principles. You must understand what guide this whole, what's all the thread of, the successes online for you to actually become a massive success in it. And with that, for that to happen, you actually need a coach. You need the you need the hand of someone that been there, done that. Am I speaking well? So that's exactly why I am here. So looking at my slide here, so the truths, I'm going to start by telling you the truths about online business, the truth about online business. So the truth about online business is this, just like the um, radio, TV, and other medium, the internet is just a medium that's kind of like collapse all this medium into one medium. So it is a way, the internet is a way for us to connect. But how we use the internet to make money is what now makes you the money. So, like I'm doing a live session right now. At the end of this live session, if I sell something and people buy the offer, I made money from the live session. So that's what people call webinar. If I write something and people buy from the write up, so people are basically paying me money based on what they read on the sales letter. That's how people make money from sales letter. If you're on Facebook and you post on social media, and people get to know you too much because you post and you just express yourself. And one day you just wake up and say, hey, you have something to buy. That's how you make money from social media. So it's not like there's one casino somewhere online that you go and make money. It's people with this mentality that gets, that this MMM kind of thing gets. So what we are doing today is to demystify that mentality, because I have been in that terrible position, and that was before maybe 2014 or so. So as young as, let me say, 19 or so, I was exposed to the whole online business. My mom would do buy Success Digest. Let me see if I can get one for you here. So you see, so as you can see them, I always have them with me. So get this Success Digest thing. So she'll buy it. She read it because of she wants to know about stock exchange and all. So after reading it, she'll pass it on to me. Then I'll just see these people that say, okay, this guy made 1 million within how many days? And I'm like, this young guy, how did he do it? How is it possible just by writing words? That's how I got exposed to the whole world of copywriting, even though my grammar was terrible. So played around with it. I played around with it. I tried my hand on it. I got to meet some people. And it was funny, but that was how I first discovered that you can actually turn words to money. You know, you can actually turn words to money. And then the internet was not developed. If you're enjoying this story, please just comment below. Let me know if I'm making sense. I expected more people here. I expected more people here. So am I making sense? I want someone to just, tell me if I'm making sense or something. Okay. Said, are you there? Who else is here? All right, Said is there. Okay, so that's how I discovered it. And there's something with young minds now. You just get bamboos, you get confused, like, wow, how is this possible? How is this possible? So, but I did my findings. I discovered that okay, it's true, it's possible, and all. Then I reached out to all the top guys in the game and on Facebook, and they were like, okay, give it a try. I wrote sales letter, made money for them. And that's how I started being an underdog. I made money writing sales letter for all these top guys in the game, Olaide, Alin, Pato, Gidi, name them, for mostly their sexual product and stuff. Then I decided to try it on my own. But there was a mistake I made that period that made me know about product. Now we are talking about product selection. You see, when someone come and say hot product this, hot product that, the hot product that you're looking for is actually within you. I don't care if you are selling physical products, I don't care if you are selling digital products. The product that you think that everybody deem as hot product is basically determined on how you craft your idea. You know, everybody comes saying hot product, hot product, hot product. The hot product itself, yes, it does the magic, but you have to craft a hot idea to have a hot product. Am I making sense? So, and that mistake happened as way back as 2015. So, what happened then? I knew copywriting and everything. I was meant to be selling, I felt I was too young to be selling anything that's to do with sexual harassment and so I brought in this waist trainer thing, and selling it was hard because most women are the one that buy waist trainer. I went to go and buy singlets for men and everything. It was crazy. I couldn't sell it off. I couldn't sell it off. I tried everything I could do. It was hard. Why? Because despite the fact that that product is quite hot, I couldn't come up with a hot offer that will make men be like, man, I think I will need this thing. So I had to like sell it at a very low price point. So after that mistake, nobody taught me to go and import the next premature ejaculation spray and whatever. That's how me to enter the game. And I made some cool money. That's how I started my journey into the e-commerce. So what's the essence of all this story? There's something I observe about the game in my story is that number one, this online business thing, doing business in the 21st century, it is mostly about your mindset and about your creativity. So if you cannot sort out your mindset, your creativity will be hard for you to sort out. You understand? Now let me explain this to you. Mindset. Talking about mindset. You are what you think about. All of us, me, you, everybody online, is a product of their thoughts. If you think you can make money tomorrow, you can. If you think you can't make money, you won't. Do you understand? That's why we should always talk about mindset and work on having a good mindset. Everybody goes through shit, but with a very good mindset, you can actually like overcome what you are going through. And when it comes to online business, these days there are a lot of things that are out there to get to you. First thing is the your customers. Customers are skeptical as hell. The online advertising platform, they are very crazy and they are pretty much very expensive and complicated now. And mostly that's us, we are our own problems. If we cannot sort out our problems ourselves, so like if we cannot deal with our mental problem, our psychological problem, you can't think straight. That's why I started this whole bootcamp by me just talking to you. I don't want to read some slides and whatever. Tomorrow we can do that. You understand? Tomorrow we can go into the nitty-gritty. And for you to attack this mindset, I told everybody to please get a pen and paper, right? So I hope you have your pen and paper. I'm trying to get mine too. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. Is that my job? I'm only seeing Mr. Sai comment. Please, I want them, if you know you're online, please just tell us your name, introduce yourself, and what you want to learn. So basically, today we're going to be talking about mindset. Then I'll be introducing you to the invisible laws, like based on mindset that guide this online business thing. Then from there, I'm going to give you an assignment. After the assignment, tomorrow we'll go into the nitty-gritty of the whole credit alert thing and stuff. So because if you don't deal with this, trust me, if you don't deal with this right now, tomorrow I'll just come, I'll talk to you about how to do this, how to fine-tune your offer, how to craft an irresistible offer, blah blah blah. And when I'm done, you leave the bootcamp happy, but at the same time, you won't get the most important thing that you need to get. So that's why we need to talk about this right now. So let me see. I hope everybody's following here. So the first mindset is this: number one, guys, there are money everywhere. There is money everywhere, but what's really holding us back is ourselves. Like, no matter how bad, like, whenever I go through issues, I tell myself that, okay, even though this person might be a contributor to this my problem, I am to be blamed, because it is how you react to a problem that will determine how, like, how you react to a problem that will determine the solution. Do you get that? So how you react to a problem that will determine the solution. So the first thing you want to do before we talk about the mindset is to write your own goals. What's your goal? What's your vision? What do you want for yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? For example, now, for anybody that cares to hear, I see myself as someone that will be coaching people, showing people how things are done, and helping people to get clarity on their business and goals. That's where I see myself in the next. Hey, hello, comrade. Nice to have you here. That's how I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years. So you need to write that down. Okay, what do you want? What do you really want? You know, everybody wants money, but money is not really the goal. I don't know how to explain it. Money is basically the fuel that will make your dreams come true. You understand? The money that will be the fuel that will make your dreams come true. But the end goal is not money. The end goal is to make as much as possible money to fulfill your desire, to fulfill your dream lifestyle. That's why everybody are here in this world. You want to enjoy life. You want to save for the future. You want your children that will come after you to say that, wow, I'm proud of daddy. So whatever that dream is, and as a Nigerian, number one, your dream is to be financially free. You understand? Make as much as possible money you want, but put a figure to it. Then number two, if you want to relocate, you can also put it there. Number three, if you want to build a multinational and stuff, you can put it there. Our mind is very fertile enough to encapsulate any dream. The only limitation is the limitation you put on your mind. So, and I'm here to help you remove that limitation. You understand? It will be hard for you to start it up, but with your full confidence, you can do anything you like, reasonable though. You can do anything reasonable that you put on your mind. So write down your reasonable goal. When you write down your reasonable goal, I'll wait for you guys. Just let me hear, yes, I'm done writing my goal, I'm done. So with that, we'll continue. So please write your goals, I'm waiting for you. Participants, write your goals. Okay. We have 7 people live. What happened to the remaining 3 or 4? So if you know I'm making sense, just let me know. Just say you are making sense. Write down, anything you want to say. So I want to shout out to Mr. Saheed, Comrade, Oluwaseun, then Bamidele. You guys are the real deal. So let's write on. I'm sure you've written down your goal, because it's your goal that will actually like drive you, that will kind of like push you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. And if I don't start up this bootcamp talking about the goals, dude, I'm just deceiving you. Now you've already known that, okay, you have to have a goal. Now the question is that what vehicle are you going to use to achieve that goal? What vehicle are you going to use to achieve that goal? So someone will come, a typical expert will come and tell you, oh, a hot product, a hot information product, affiliate marketing. Guys, I am not saying that in this coaching program, I'm not telling you that This niche is the ultimate niche. This one is the ultimate one. Every niche can make money, but there's one thing that will make you stand out in every niche that you are into. You have an ideal offering. I call that ideal offering. Your offer. So, as they say you have to come up with a Godfather offer, an irrefusable offer. But where everybody is coming up with a Godfather offer that maybe will be like, if I don't buy it, I'll die. Or an irrefusable offer that someone will give you 100 bonus. I even saw it online that someone was like, one day affiliates to start giving their wives as bonuses. Sure, you understand? So you have to understand the art of coming up with an ideal offer or offering, selling the right product to the right niche at the right time, and also getting traffic. You understand? Now that's not all. What's now the last thing? Developing a mindset of strategy, of building up system, because not everybody will start with and how will I put it, running adverts online. Some people might have money, but they want to validate their offer by, putting it on their friends' timeline, on their timeline, and letting people buying it. So you have to come up with a system. That system I call the shopkeeper's credit alert system. A system that will allow you make money even when you are not there. Do you understand? So these are the things I'll be talking about tomorrow. But for today, you have to write down your goal, visualize your goal, become the person. You have to become the person that will achieve that goal, because to achieve your goal will not take one day. You understand? And when you've made up your mind that, okay, this goal, I will achieve it, I'm going to achieve it, what's the next thing you need to do? You need to design your vehicle, your ideal offering that will drive you to get that goal. And one thing that helped me today, one thing I want you to know today is this. Please, even if you are selling something at an affordable price, you should sell something. You should have an offering that is you shouldn't have an offering that is nothing less than below 25,000 or $50 as it's made. Because if you don't have an offer that is above 25,000, I mean, you will find it hard to scale. You will find it hard to make more money. You know, the first time I really had breakthrough in my business was when I saw something for 25,000 and above, and people didn't price, they didn't bother me, they bought, and it was insane. So I'm not saying that you can't sell something below that, but my best advice is to sell something above $50, 25,000 and above, and watch how everything will take off. So if this thing is making sense to you, please, I want to know. Am I making sense to you? Am I making sense to you? So the whole idea of mindset is very, very, very powerful. Very, very powerful, because it is something that is something that will determine whether you are going to move up in life, or you are going to remain stagnant. Early this year, I was facing a lot of crisis, and what basically brought me out was the videos of the now deceased Ubon King. So I recommend you go watch videos from Ubon King, go watch videos from what's the name of this man? Um Brian Tracy. Go watch videos from Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is Jim Rohn. I'm trying to remember, and read a lot of books. Always stay motivated. But the best form of motivation, guys, is being determined, and being forthcoming with what you are doing. And determination is basically doing what you must do, whether you like it or not. For example, now I have somewhere I have to go, but this training is important to my life, it's important to you, and I don't want to disappoint. So I can't miss this training for anything. So determination is basically doing the things you know you have to do. And for you to do that, you study yourself. Are you a morning person? Are you an evening person? Are you an afternoon person? Are you a night person? For example, yours truly is a morning person. I work mostly from 3 a.m. to 12 a.m. Any other thing, I'm messing around. So study yourself. So for those of us watching, what kind of person are you? Are you a morning person, afternoon person, or evening person? Please, I want some comments coming in. What do you when do you usually work well? When do you usually work well? And I know that we early morning person, we actually the leaders in this. So I want to hear you. I want to know, are you a morning person? So so you need to study yourself. You need to look at your goal. And there's a principle I call the end game theory. So I hope you have your pen and paper. You want to write this down. You want to write this down. The end game theory. So for you to have an idea of what your desired goal are, write capital letter E, capital letter N, capital letter D. Yeah, at night and morning. So if you know you are usually active at night and in the morning, what that means is that you are meant to be sleeping very early. So you are meant to be sleeping around that 8:30. So you wake up by, let me say, 11:30, 12. So you can get to do your work from 12 to in the morning. Sure, you understand? So that's that on that. So the E in the end, this end goal is very, very good for you to understand where you're going to. So your end goal, the E in the end is the exact goal you are targeting. That's the exact goal you desire. E for exact goal you desire. N for the number you need to achieve to hit that goal. Number to achieve the goal. D is the determination to achieve that goal. So for the desired goal, you can say something like, oh, you want to buy a Benz this year, you want to relocate to Lekki this year, you want to do this. Do you understand? Just express yourself there. Then the number, you calculate how much all those things cost. How much will a Benz cost? 7 million. Relocating to Lekki per annum 2.5. Doing this, you get. Then the discipline, you now look at your money, your routine, your daily routine, your weekly routine, your monthly routine. Do you understand? So when you look at those things, those are the things you will now be doing like daily, weekly to achieve your goals. Now, you can see that I've not really spoken about hot product and all, because that's for tomorrow. So we've spoken about goals. Now, before I go, it is not always rosy when you are doing any business online. You are going to be battling with all sort of things. You battle with haters, you battle with as I said now, you battle with the ad networks, you even finance is a big battle. So how do you deal with all these things? Do you start with what you have? If you don't have any money, start with a social media network. Nobody freaking cares. Nobody freaking cares. Don't be ashamed of your station in life. Everybody has their low time and their high time. So you start with what you have. So if you have let me say less than 100,000, and you are interested in affiliate in e-commerce, then that means that you should look for the nearest market to buy your hot products to sell. If you know you want to do affiliate marketing and all you have is your Facebook account, that means that you should be recommending a product your friends will easily buy on your social media. You understand? If you want to do international affiliate marketing, definitely you need to have a certain form of investment or a certain form of getting organic traffic. All of this we are going to be dealing into too. So that is basically it for the mindset. So I want you guys watching this to contribute to this before calling it quit. Before I call it quit and I move on with my recommendation. Sure, you understand. So guys, comment. What question do you have for me based on mindset and how to do certain things? And look, guys, let me tell you something. You should never be afraid of who you are. In as much as you are not stealing, you're not doing Yahoo. Anything you're doing is legitimate. So please shoot me questions. Shoot me questions. Shoot me questions. Shoot me questions. I never see Dominic. I never see all my guys. Oh. comment button is not active. Seems so. Mm, mm, mm. So by tomorrow, we are going to be going into the nitty gritty, and I'm going to be explaining it. Let me just. So, what is now that we've dealt with the mindset now, right? So, we are going to be going into what you need to do to, achieve massive credit alert. The most important thing that looks underrated is number one, your portal, your credit alert portal, your bank account. If you are still operating within Nigeria, you must definitely have a Paystack account or you have a Flutterwave account. I have a Flutterwave account. You get Flutterwave and definitely your bank account. That's one. Now that's where the money is going to enter, right? What most people don't know is that when you are building a funnel, you build it from the back. When you are building a system, build it from the back. So the most important system here is the account where you get your credit alert. Hmm? Build it from the back. Your portal where your money is entering. Without it, you have no money. Then the next thing is the offering, the ideal offering. The ideal offering. What are you offering them? What will move them? What will move them to take action? What will move them to take action? Please, do I have anybody on here? Please, I just need someone to just say something or something. So what will move them to take action is that offer that will whet the appetite, that will be like, ha, this is exactly what I've been looking for all my life. Open a YouTube. Okay. All right, okay. So as I was saying, what makes an ideal offering? This is what I'll be discussing with you tomorrow. So when you craft an ideal offering, you also need something. Yeah, all right, no problem. So I'm going to be I'm going to be summarizing the whole thing. So for those that are just joining, I said that okay, what creates a shopless credit alert? From the word shopless, it means that you want to create a system that you get credit alert without owning a shop or without being physically present in your shop and everything. And I said that you have to start from the back by what? Getting where your money will be entering ready first, your bank account. You'll be surprised that most people bank accounts can receive up to 1 million. You'll be surprised that some people don't even have a current account. But these days, most people receive money via what? Via online payment platform like Paystack or Flutterwave. Paystack is becoming hard to open, but you can have a Flutterwave account. So all you need to do is get your payments portal, your credit alert portal ready. So Afolabi Shefi, hope you got that. You know, please, I want everybody to be interactive. Please talk, oh, talk, oh. I won't repeat myself. So when you are done with that, then you now the funnel going backward now. The next thing on that funnel is your ideal offering. What offer will people pay you money for without thinking, no matter the price? You know, because this is basically you building your own currency. What offer will people pay you money for without thinking of the price? Whatever you're selling, if you are doing e-commerce and you are selling a product, the bonus, the bonus you put there, the bonus will determine the offer. The timing of that bonus will determine the offer. How much people be like, oh, if I miss this thing, oh, forget it. Let me even tell you a story of an ideal offering. I remember one time I was selling. I'm actually very good at this because there's something I know for a fact is when I started this business. All of us can be selling the same thing. I mean, all of us can be selling the same thing. But what differentiates you from me is what I offer. If I'm selling, if let's say you are selling a premature ejaculation product now, you can just say, okay, free delivery. What will I say? I'll say, when you buy this thing, I'll give you free coaching for 2 months. I'll give you a book that, are you getting the point? And for you to get the ideal offering, you need to know, you need to know the gap that is missing in your market. So tomorrow we are going to be talking about that. So I don't want anybody to miss that. So what's your ideal? What's how did you craft your ideal offering? So you need to know about that. Is the bonus well articulated? Is the product desired? And the timing of the offer, is it making sense? There are a lot of things that makes an offer, that makes an offering. You need to deal with that. Then after that, then the sales letter, webinar presentation, all that. You need to understand the mechanics around it. Now, as I said, for those that are just joining me, I'm not of the school of thought that say, oh, this one will not make money, this one. In fact, I promote multiple stream of income. But what I'm trying to do is to educate you and let you know that, look, yes, there is an invisible law that guides this multiple stream of income that I call the shockless credit alert system. And that's is like a 4D